So in the last lecture, we were discussing the G factor. So simply the G factor, we have seen that the mu of J, which is the total magnetic moment due to the orbital angular and spin, is equal to this. So now we have to put these values in this equation. So this is equal to J square plus L square minus S square upon 2LS. So similarly here J square minus L square and etc. We put it here J square minus L square plus S square into 2J into S. So as a resultant, now we have to simplify this equation. So this L cancel, this S cancel. So now we have to simplify this equation. So when we simplify this equation, it becomes so now mu of J is equal to the E H hat over 2m into this E H hat over 2m. In both cases is a constant. So here this becomes J square plus L square minus S square plus 2J square minus 2L square plus 2S square upon 2J. So here L cancel, this is 2J, this is 2J. So 2J is common, which is the LCM. So this is J square plus L square minus S square plus 2 is multiplied here, 2J square minus 2L square plus 2S square. So now we have to simplify this equation. You like the guitars? So we have to simplify this equation. Here mu of J is equal to EH hat over 2m. This can be written as J square 2J square, so we may simplify it as a 2J square into 2J plus the remaining term is, this is 2, this is 1, so remaining term is J square. This is L square minus 2L square, so it is minus L square minus S square plus 2S square, so it becomes 2 simply S square into 2J. So this mu J is equal to, this is the magnetic moment due to the total angular momentum, so which is equal to EH hat over 2m. This is 2J square upon 2J gives you J plus, this is J square minus L square plus S square is equal to, if we take a J common here, J square minus L square plus S square upon 2J. So this is the situation now. So now if we take a J common from this equation, here we can take it out. So here this can be written as EH hat over 2m. This J can be taken out from the bracket. So when we take it out, here we have a 1 plus, here we don't have a J. So the j which is taken to be the common, so this j becomes j square. So this j square minus l square plus s square. Here we have only j is taken out, so this becomes 2j square. So now this j square or l square or ls square, these are the angular momentum, total angular momentum, orbital angular momentum, and spin. This is the total angular momentum. This is the orbital angular momentum. This is the spin. These all three quantum numbers are quantized in space. So this j square is equal to j into j plus 1 h cut. Similarly, L square is equal to L into L plus 1 into H cut. So here S square here, this S square is equal to S into S plus 1 into H cut. So here, this is H cut square, sorry. So now, mu of J, when we plug in these values in this equation, J, L, and S, if we substitute these values in this equation becomes is equal to mu of J is equal to EH cut over 2m into J 1 plus J square becomes J into J plus 1 minus L into L plus 1 plus S into S plus 1. So here H cut square is common in these three factors. In this H cut square is common, here H cut square is common, here H cut square is common, which is taken out here, which is H cut square. Similarly, in the denominator, we have a 2j square. So 2j square means j into j plus 1. This H cut square. This is cancelled out. So here, this is equal to mu of j is equal to EH cut over 2m j 1 plus j into j plus 1 minus L into L plus 1 plus S into S plus 1 upon 2j into j plus 1. This whole factor is known as a G factor. So therefore, mu of j is equal to EH cut over 2m j into G. This whole thing is G because this G factor, which is the total magnetic momentum, is equal to 1 plus this j into j plus 1 minus L plus 1 plus S plus 1 upon 2 j into j plus 1. So this is the G factor. So now this is the mu of j. This is the mu of j. So now if the level is given, for example, we have a level like 2p 1 by 2. Yeah, 2p 3 by 2. 2p 1 by 2 or 2p 3 by 2. So if I say that find out its G value, its grand factor value, you can find out easily. Because if it is 2, 2 means spin is equal to 0. Oh, sorry, spin is 1 by 2. Spin is 1 by 2. This is P level, so L is equal to 1. This is J is equal to 1 by 2. So these are the values S, L and J. If you substitute these values over here, you will get the G value. Similarly, if you look into this 2p 3 by 2, so here again spin is 1 by 2 and 3 by 2. Or if we have a term like let's say 3d 1, this is one of the term value 3d1. So here 3 means spin is equal to 1, d means L is equal to 2, 1 means J is equal to 1. So here this is given, you can find out easily the value of G. So the value of G, if you substitute here the value of G, you will get the G factor. For example, let's say here, if we say that this is the level for L is equal to 1, for example, let's say this is the level for L is equal to 1, L is equal to 0, and this is for L is equal to 1. We are taking a very simple example of the hydrogen atom. So in the hydrogen atom, this is the ground state, N is equal to 1. This is the first excited state, N is equal to 2. So this is N is equal to 1. So this level is splitted out into two levels. One level is 2p 1 by 2 and other is 2p 3 by 2. Similarly, this level is 2s 1 by 2. The electron may be de-excited from this level to this level, may be de-excited from this level to this level. Both levels are possible because in these both levels delta L is equal to plus minus 1. So this is possible. Delta S is equal to 0. This is verified. Delta J is equal to 0 or plus minus 1. This is also verified. So now, if this is the case, if we say that what is the G factor for this level, what is the G factor for this level, you can easily find out the G factor of any term value by using this relation. So this is the situation of the LS coupling. So now we have to look at what is the G factor in JJ coupling. So the second topic is to find out the G factor using JJ coupling. Okay, this topic is completed here. To find out the G factor, using JJ coupling. JJ coupling को यूज करके आपने G factor मालूम करना है. What is the JJ coupling? So in the JJ coupling, the J1 of the first electron is combined with the L1 and S1. Orbital angular momentum of the first electron is combined with the spin of that electron. We call it as a J1. Orbital angular momentum of the second electron is combined with the spin of the second electron. This we call it as a J2. So this total J is the combination of J1 plus minus J2. This is the simplified case of the JJ coupling. So now we have to look at the magnetic moment because this G factor is associated with the magnetic moments. So now here mu of J is equal to mu of J1 plus mu of J2. So these mu, which is the magnetic moment, is the vector quantity. So this vector can be written as in terms of the magnitude and direction. Direction is given by the angle cos, and cos is the angle between J1 into capital J. So this is J1 into J. Similarly, this J2 is making angle with the J. So this is again mu J2 into cos of angle between J2 and